Just a sidebar of and back to Diddy. His son, that's not his son, but it's his son, is just putting out I think it's actually out. I'm not sure where you can watch it, but it's we what we saw was a trailer of a behind the scenes of intimate family moments and day-to-day life of himself, which is Quincy, which is technically I'm sorry, Kim Porter's son with Albie Shore. And he has, basically exclusive footage. It looks like a lot of it is from his own personal camera and things of that nature. And it was prompted and released as a um, trailer for intimate moments with his siblings. And I'm not sure if Diddy's in it or not. Of course, the trailer didn't contain any footage with Diddy in it. But how did do y'all think that was timed and appropriately, considering that everything that their dad is under investigation for,
It's timed perfectly.
as far as the
You timed it.
relevancy?
It's timed perfectly. Um, we need to get the eyes off of and the attention off of him as much as possible, while keeping the brand intact and things of that nature. Um, it can seem ill timed and it can seem very inauthentic and disingenuous, but I believe that it is to yeah, again, to hey, look over here, don't look over there. You know what I mean? Look at me. Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. That's just what I feel like it is about. You know, um also they just got into a fight with almost got into a fight with Ray J last night. Because of some stuff that Ray J said about their dad. I don't know what he said about Puff, but I know that he's a good friend of Puff's, and so I don't know what he possibly could have said, but it was them and Chris Brown had to break it up. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like,
Christopher Maurice broke it up.
yeah, he's like, he probably was like, I've been
How
on this.
ironic.
He probably was like, you don't want no parts of this. Get out of here, Dewey. Um, but yeah. I just think it's smoke and mirrors. I think it's like, look over here. Look at what we doing. Don't pay. We still got stuff going on. We're still going strong. We're still a unit. This isn't the end of us and all of this type of stuff. We're smiling to keep from crying.
Right.
Oh,
It's all
okay.
of that. Yeah.
Okay. And of course it's going to get the views because people like anything
Exactly.
tied to this with the anything linked to Diddy in an intimate setting where they feel like they are gain some insight. They want to see. They want to know. It comes natural, like nosy. I think we're privy to too much information on people already just through social media. So when you actually give it to them and you're like, "Here, look at this," yeah, it's definitely gonna get the views, and people are gonna tune in because they want to know what y'all up to and what life looks like. But what I'm concerned about, it looks a little wild and out of control, like just a tad, like with the clips. Like again,
Yeah. He's 34. He feels younger than what he is
mm,
because of that. You know what I mean? But I got it. But then again, I'm a be wild. I'm trying to express myself. I'm trying to get out these emotions without, you know what I mean, going, you know what I mean, without going crazy. So I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna make it interesting so that people watch it and stuff like that. You know what
mm-hmm,
I mean? And that, you know what I
absolutely.
mean? I'm sure that he heard from his dad, like, bro, turn up. You know what I mean? I mean, from Puff, because that's not his dad. But, you know, I'll be sure it's his dad telling him to
I
come
would
home.
think he's in a weird situation though because he always claimed Puff as his father, but recently came to. I'm unsure, Mr. Robinson,
No,
if Puff is in the I mean
was
if
Kim.
Kim is in the footage. I'm
No,
unsure, but I'm sure it'll be a segment where they'll speak on her and missing her. I'm sure because I believe all of the siblings are in the from what I saw. I seen all the seven the twins. the other son that kind of looks like him, but like looks like Quinn. I always forget his name. It's Quincy, the twins, the other sister that blends in with the twins,
Yeah, I don't know
and
where she came from. Is she like
yeah,
really
she
just kind?
slid.
She just came out
Yeah,
of nowhere. She the same age as them.
yes, she's the same age as them, but she's not a twin, but she can definitely look. Like she looks, she favors them. Like, but you could tell, like, oh yeah, your mom is definitely not Kim. Like that's pretty much what's going on. But I feel like all the siblings is in it, which it shows unity for sure. But yeah, like I said, it just seemed a little wild, and I just hope that was just for the I well I'm not here to tell nobody how to do their production, but I hope that was just to get the people to watch. I hope they really touch on some, serious topics in the sense of, everything that's going on for them and how they're dealing with it. Because, I mean, if I do watch, that's pretty much, I don't want to watch your, you and your siblings while out, like under the circumstances that, uh, yes, yeah, Kim's book was released. I think, but not like published release, just like underground release. Last I checked.
It wasn't a real book, and they've been suing. They are taking legal action against whoever released
Hmm.
whatever seems to be this memoir of hers. It's not allegedly it's not her book at all, and so they're taking
So she
legal
was never
action.
writing one, is what they're saying.
Not to say that she wasn't writing one. It's saying
Okay.
that the one that came out and the one that people have been reading or know about is not hers.
Mm.
Yeah,
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 I saw things like all over the net about it, but
yeah,
mm, okay. Thanks for clearing that up, Keith.
yep.
Thanks for clearing that up. Well, all in all, I wish those children well. They're under a lot, considering that like as of right now, both like losing a mother and then your father being removed from your life as well because he's in custody. That's a lot. No matter how old you are, especially when you have hands-on parents. So if this is something that helps y'all deal with the process, I wish you well.